Welcome to the final day of this year's 12 Days of Kindness, supported by At Home Energy. Today we're meeting a young girl who has beat all odds, but her fight is far from over. 5-year-old Addison Barrett has Sensenbrenner syndrome, an extremely rare disease that has affected her organs, and she is in desperate need of a kidney donation. With help from our friends at BESTECH, we are going to surprise little Addie and her family with an act of kindness and help lift some of their financial burden. Hello, everybody. So we're doing a window visit today. This will make sure that we keep safe distance and Addie can stay nice and comfy and warm inside the house. Hi, Addie. How are you today, Addison?
Good.
So we are here, Emma, on behalf of Sudbury.com's 12 Days of Kindness. And in the month of December, Sudbury.com heads out to surprise 12 deserving families. And we feel that your family is certainly deserving.
Thank you.
Little Addie is quite the miracle, isn't she?
Yeah.
Before she was born, doctors told you that you weren't going to be able to bring her home with you.
Yeah. She was supposed to die, so it's pretty surprising.
You did.
You did.
And it's been 5 fabulous years, hasn't it, Addie?
And I'm still living. And it's just been used. And I'm still living.
But Addie does have a very, very rare condition, right?
So Sensenbrenner syndrome is, it basically affects some of her organs and her stature. She's very short, a lot tinier than she should be. One of the side effects of it is having kidney problems, and now we're just at that point where she needs a kidney transplant now because of it.
So her kidneys are only functioning at about 15%, is that right?
I think so, yeah. It might even be less than that now, but...
Right. Yeah, so she's in dire need of an organ transplant.
Yeah.
What kind of requirements are needed to find a suitable donor for Addison?
Well, the person would have to have type O blood type. Either positive or negative is fine. And just a person who's healthy, in good health, has good kidneys, stuff like that.
And because of, the complications with her condition, the family has to travel back and forth to Toronto to Sick Kids Hospital, right?
Yeah, we probably go at least once a month, just for a checkup with the kidney doctors, and she has to have blood work done and, the usual workup to make sure everything's going good. So it does get expensive having to stay at hotels and all that, but...
And how does it feel to, see your little girl overcome so much at such a young age?
I'm really proud of her. I am. She's really strong. To think that she wasn't even supposed to be here, and now she is, and now she has, she's already been through so much with growing up with this disease, and nobody knows anything about it, and now she has to go through all of this, it's just something else, it's never a break, So, but she's so strong. She's gonna.
I'm so strong that I'm going to blow up.
So our Acts of Kindness program would not exist if it weren't for the generosity of community partners. And I'd like to introduce Patrick and Andrew from BESTECH. BESTECH actually brought some gifts for Addie today.
Some gifts for you.
Would you like to open some?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aww. So many. Are we King and Mario?
Yeah. How cool is that?
I love it. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're more than welcome.
Very welcome.
This is our 3rd year of being part of the 12 Acts of Kindness. So when Heather came to us and told us the story about Addison and yourself, Emma, and of course Andrea, and I believe Norma's in there somewhere too. I almost had to get out the family tree book so I can get it all down. But when we heard your story, it was something that we as an organization and a company were more than proud to be part of. BESTECH is part of the Innovinta group of companies, along with Forte, Shift Inc., and Frosker. We are a Sudbury company. We've been around for 25 years. Everybody who owns the company are from Sudbury. Most of us are all educated and have lived here our whole lives. So we are part of this community. And BESTECH is a company that enjoys giving back to the community. And I want Andrew to just give you a quick word on what it means for us as part of this community.
Hi, Addison. So at BESTECH, our mission is to be the partner of choice, and that's not just to our clients, that's also to our employees and to the community, as Pat mentioned. I jumped at the opportunity to be here to give little Addison this wonderful set of race cars and these other gifts, and it's such a deserving family. I don't have any first-hand experience with sick kids myself. I've got 3 kids and haven't had to go down to sick kids, but my parents, when my little brother was a baby, they were down there with him, and also my best friend more recently in my life. He's been to sick kids for the past 6-7 years, multiple surgeries. I've seen what this does to a family, the impact it has. When there was the opportunity to be here, I jumped at it, and to me that's what it means to be partner of choice for the community and giving back to such a deserving family.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, and because, giving back to the community means so much to BESTECH, they want to help your family with some expenses. And because you're doing so much traveling back and forth to Toronto, BESTECH is covering the cost of 12 nights of accommodations at Chelsea Hotel. We're calling it the 12 Nights of Christmas.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
Is that going to help?
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
And that's not all. BESTECH would also like to cover the cost of some travel expenses as well, so they're going to help pay for food and gas.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much.
You raised a little girl who is such a fighter. I mean, look at the spirit in her, right? So we just hope that this will help alleviate some of that financial stress so you can focus on Addison and being with her and getting her better.
Thank you.
Thank you, I too.
Thank you so much. This is so nice of you guys. This is great.
Merry Christmas.
Registering to become an organ or tissue donor is an act of kindness that can save up to 8 lives. For more information on how you can become a living donor, visit beadonor.ca. Even during a global pandemic, we are still seeing kindness at work in our community. We've been inspired by those who have remained positive despite their own personal struggles. People who, through their own loss, found a way to show compassion for those in need. Those who have lent a helping hand or a shoulder to cry on. We heard stories of courage, selfless giving, and hope. The generosity shown by our local businesses and the people who live in Greater Sudbury are proof that kindness is contagious. And we hope that by sharing their stories, it will inspire others to perform their own acts of kindness as we head into the new year. 2020 may not have gone the way we wanted, but this year we should appreciate everything we do have. From our home to yours, we wish you a safe and happy holiday and an even kinder new year. For Sudbury.com, I'm Heather Green Oliver.